When the barrel was pulled from the water, people were afraid to open it. Only minutes earlier, it had been carried toward Niagara Falls. Inside was a woman. Her name was Edson Taylor, and as the crowd stood near the river, nobody knew what they were about to find, a living person or the result of one of the most dangerous attempts of that era. Annie was not a young athlete or a circus daredevil. She was a schoolteacher. She was 63 years old, and she was afraid of growing old without money. At the beginning of the 20th century, a woman like her did not have many ways to change her life quickly. So Annie decided to do something people would never stop talking about. She wanted to become the first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel and survive. A strong barrel was made for her. From a distance, it almost sounded ridiculous. A woman, a barrel, and the most famous waterfall in the world. But near the water, it did not feel funny anymore. Niagara roared so loudly it swallowed people's voices. The current was so powerful that one mistake could mean the end in seconds. And still, Annie climbed inside. The lid was closed. The barrel was sent into the river. First, the river carried her through the rough water. Then the barrel reached the edge and disappeared into the roar of the falls. On the shore, people could only wait. Nobody could help her inside. Nobody could stop the current. The barrel dropped with the water, slammed through the waves, and vanished in the foam. Then finally, it was spotted downstream. When the barrel was recovered, Annie could not be released immediately. People opened it carefully because they did not know what condition she would be in. Then they realized the impossible: she was alive. Edson Taylor had survived Niagara Falls. She became the first person to go over the falls in a barrel and live. But after that, the story did not go the way she had imagined. Annie hoped the stunt would make her famous and rich. Famous, yes; rich, no. Public interest began to fade. The money never really came. Her name stayed in history, but her life did not become a fairy tale. The strangest part of this story is not just that she survived the waterfall. It is that she risked everything for a new life, survived Niagara, and still did not get the life she had been chasing.